I was guiding a walk over in Leakin Park last November, and we had a good sized group. Often as a guide, I'll offer like an invitation to connect through the senses in some way with their environment, with their own bodies. And we do this mostly as individuals, where we scatter in all different directions and sort of take an open-hearted wander, like wherever we may be called to go. And so in order to bring the group back to a circle, there needs to be some sort of loud noise to signify people, the group, that it's time to come back. And so I do a good crow or raven call, and it sounds like ah, 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 ah. And so people were having fun with it. I encouraged them, invited them to, if they felt like it, call back. So it was probably 10 or 15 minutes or so where we, as individuals, were wandering through the space with not much of an agenda, but just to be present. And I went ahead and did the call of the crow. And eventually, people started showing up one by one, and sooner than later, there was a dead tree at the top of the hill that became the perch for probably a dozen or more crows. And they started crowing back, and some of our other participants started crowing back. And it was pretty wild, because I want to say that the number of crows was pretty equivalent to like the number of people that we had there, and it was just totally magical to be able to like communicate, to just step outside of like the human brain and consciousness and just be more like on an animal level with the world around us. We just kind of had a lot of fun with that afterwards, and was like really practicing our animal sounds. Somebody had suggested, like, if you kind of put your body into it a little bit, like ah, ah, like you kind of do, like also mimic the body motions of the animal. You're really embodying it that much more. It's not necessarily just about the sound, but like fully embodying the animal. So that was probably one of my favorite, most memorable guided walks.